What's going on, guys? Bob Buskirk here at ThinkComputers, and today we have one of Sapphire's latest graphics cards. This is their Tri-X R9 390X. Let's go ahead and take a look. The Sapphire Tri-X R9 390X comes in Sapphire's typical retail packaging. So on the front, you have this sort of robot-looking dude, and it lists some of our main features here. It's all listed down at the bottom. It lets us know this is the overclock. This does have a slight overclock, up to 1055 megahertz for the core clock. Not a huge overclock. We've seen 390Xs that are clocked higher, but it will give you a little bit of a performance boost over the reference design. On the back, it kind of goes into detail on all of those great features and all of that, but I know you guys just want me to open this and check out the card, so let's go ahead and do that. And inside, as with most graphics cards, we have a box inside of a box. So move this out of the way and we'll try to open this correctly. There we go. So you can see that our card here is nicely protected in there, anti-static bag, all that kind of stuff. So we'll take the card out and let's see if we have any other accessories in here. So we have a second box which should have all of our accessories in it. So inside of here, we'll take everything out and throw the box out of the way. So we have a little Sapphire guide here, and this just gives you some information on different Sapphire products and how to register your product. We have a quick installation guide. We'll show you how to get everything set up, of course. We have our drivers and installation CD in here. It also has a Sapphire AMD Radeon case badge. Now, one thing I always say about drivers is go to the website, go to AMD's website and download the latest drivers, because the ones that come with your graphics card are usually outdated and you want the latest ones. So go ahead and do that. And we do have an HDMI cable right here. Nice to see an HDMI cable included. Some manufacturers don't really include any cables with their card, so it's good to see this included. Move all this out of the way and we will take a look at the card. Now, for those who don't know, which you should know by now, that the 390X series is a rebrand of the 290X. The biggest difference with the 390X is that it has 8 gigabytes of VRAM compared to the 4 gigabytes that were on the 290X. I'm gonna take this plastic off so you guys can kind of see this. So that's the big difference with between the R9 290X and the 390X. So this is a rebrand. It's not super exciting, but we do get a whole new line of cards from a bunch of different manufacturers. And of course, this one from Sapphire is our first one that we're taking a look at. One thing that they have changed, Sapphire has done, is they've changed the design of their fans, the color design. So with the Tri-X series before, they kind of had like this yellow accent on the shroud here, and now it's all black. And from pictures, I really didn't like it. When I first saw these cards announced, the pictures didn't really look that great, just because of the color, I guess. But if you actually look at it in person, and again, I don't know if the video is doing it justice, but it actually looks really sleek. The plastic that's on the shroud is kind of designed to look like brushed aluminum. Again, I don't know if our video is doing it the best justice that it can, but that's what it's designed to look like, and it actually looks really, really great. So with this card, you do have Sapphire's Tri-X cooling solution. So you have 3 cooling fans, a big aluminum, 2 aluminum heatsink stacks, and then you have a bunch of heat pipes in there, and a very, very large 10 millimeter heat pipe in there as well. So it is a very, very good cooling system, a proven cooling system that we've seen on previous cards. Along the top of the card here, you do have Sapphire logos. Again, very hard to see, but you have Sapphire logo, and then when you go this way, you can actually see the Sapphire logo as well. The card gets power up here from dual 8-pin PCI Express power connectors. And then if we take a look at the back of the card, one thing that is kind of disappointing on this card is that it doesn't have a back plate. I really would have liked to see a back plate on this, because it's not in the Fury series as far as the new cards, but it is a very high-end card. in the 300 series, and I would have liked to see a backplate on here just because it just makes everything look better, of course. But you do have a black PCB, which isn't the ugliest thing, of course, to look at. You can see this is, oh, didn't want to drop it. This is a dual slot card here as well. So, you know, it takes up 2 slots. It's very compact though. The heatsink is actually extremely compact. It should help out with cooling a lot. As far as your connections go, we'll take all these covers off and see what we have here. And hopefully I don't drop the card again. Take all of these off and we can see our connections here. So, as you guys can see right here, we have DVI, 3 DisplayPort, and HDMI right there. So you have that right there on the back. And that is basically it for this card. Again, this is just a quick little overview that we're doing of the card. One thing I just, like, as I said earlier, that I really wanted to point out is that in pictures and everything like that we've seen, the card doesn't look that impressive, I guess. But the biggest thing here is that in person, this shroud actually looks really, really cool. It just has a very sleek design and all of that. But make sure you check back very soon on thinkcomputers.org, as we'll have our full written review of this product. And of course, that's going to include all of our benchmarks, 1080p through 4K gaming benchmarks, and temperature and noise testing and all that fun stuff. So check back for that. And remember guys, if you enjoy our videos, why don't you subscribe? Catch you guys later.